I have tried to make a video so many times in the last like 5 minutes. It's been mainly burping. I can't stop burping. So if I burp, I'm just gonna roll through it. I'm really freaking sorry, guys. I had a salad and it feels great, honestly. But with that being said, today was productive. We went to the post office, put out 4 packages today. Boom. Got some offers in. Probably just a whole bunch of lowball offers. You know, it's whatever. Hopefully get some more sales tonight, though, because we sold another just untested camera, which is kind of exciting from that lot that I was talking about for like $18 or so. Everything's promoted right now, so everything's starting to get views and starting to get some hits. I'm hoping they cycle all this stuff out. I don't want to sit on all this junk because, to be honest, we did not. I made a bad call on some like camera stuff. We're still gonna make our money back. We're still gonna make money on top. It just like, merp. But it is what it is. I'm not going to really trip on it too hard. We have stuff to post. That was like the most important thing too. But my mom was talking to me today and she was like, so why did you want to start making videos? And yeah, guys, I sent my mom a clip or link or whatever to my YouTube page because of course my mom's going to watch my videos. I need them views right now, y'all. But with that being said, it got me kind of thinking and I was like, I think I told her it would be really good to show her, you know, the behind the scenes and all that stuff, but I feel like I should go further on that and talk about it a little bit more because, like, there's so many people out there that use YouTube, you know, as a tool for the business, like what I'm trying to do, to, you know, go viral or whatever the fuck. Like, that shit's so dumb, man. Like, straight up, I want this to be another source of income for my business. I want people to see me, to put a face to me and what I'm doing and what I can do, and I want people to trust me without them even knowing me, basically. You know, I want them to know exactly who I am, and you know, if they ever do stumble across my page, I want them to understand that this is this is me as a person. This is what we do, and I want people to kind of walk through my journey with me in a way. I don't know if this is coming out the right way, but what I'm trying to say is there's so many people, I know for a fact there's so many people out there that want to do exactly what I'm doing now, you know, junk move or whatever business you want to do, reselling. There's so many different hustles that you could do, honestly. And I just know that, you know, I'm going to learn from people that are, you know, eventually will comment and, or maybe people are exactly where I'm at right now and we can learn together in a sense, you know, like, there are so many different possibilities to come out of YouTube. I don't think that anyone like me that has, you know, not the full understanding of what this what this really withholds, you know, for a business, for an individual, you know, for a lot. So I guess open-endedly, I want this to make money. I want this to expose the business. And I would genuinely love for kind of everything that gets... I feel like this will sew it all together. This is going to be the part of... When I tell people what I do, they're like, oh, you own a business? Like, oh, what, pip, pap, and scrap, what is that all about, right? I'll start going off like, I flip cars, I dismantle cars, I do junk removal, hauling, scrap metal, like, it's like, when I start going on this, it's like, what the fuck? Like, either this guy's on drugs and he's going just way too hard and he's getting a lot of shit done, or he claims all this shit and he doesn't know how to do anything. Which, I'm not a full-blown mechanic. I don't know how to do all this crazy shit that everyone else on YouTube is doing with their cars, but I'm going to learn someday. And this is what this is going to be about, you know? This is going to be a process of the business, and you're gonna. I'm hoping to learn from my cringe moments, and I'm hoping to be able to refer back and be like, "Damn, I should have done that." And it's like proof in the pudding, you know. It's gonna be proof in the pudding, in my opinion. But with that being said, I think that YouTube is gonna be really, really important for somebody like me because excuse me, salad burp. Excuse me. Another one. But I don't really like to go out there and talk to people unless you're my blood. Like, I don't get you, period. And I'm not even trying to be rude when I say that. I don't know. It's just awkward. I'm awkward, and I don't understand the whole advertisement campaigns. I don't want to, like, go around knocking on doors and, like, talking to hella people. Like, I'm that kind of guy that I would love for, and I'm sure this is every contractor in the world, but I would love for you guys just text me a time, a place, services needed, and I just show up and you pay me and I leave. That'd be perfect world. But this is going to show me, and this is really going to prove to me, or not prove to me, but this is really going to force me to, like, step up my social skills, you know, and become a different and more professional person. Because as you can tell from my past videos, that's been like 2 days, you know, so far, I still have a lot to learn when it comes down to reselling, when it comes down to junk removal, and especially when it comes down to professional, like, level. I have a view and a vision for how professional I want to be, and how professional I probably should and need to be, but I don't want to. My personality is a little bit too goofy to be 100% professional, you know. And I think that with all this random stuff that I've just kind of been babbling about, YouTube is going to be able to sew all of it together. And my words, when I say all this crazy shit, you know, like, oh, I'm doing this, and this, you're going to go back and look at the videos and, well, he is doing this. He's doing some of it wrong, or maybe he's doing it great, and, you know, I think it's really entertaining. Also, like, I'm on YouTube, I don't know, it's not up now, but I'm on YouTube all the time, always looking for, it was junk removal for a long time, and now I've kind of gotten to, like, my little rhythm with that, and it's slow season, so I kind of got anxious, and I was like, I need my business to be a year-round service, and like I was talking about in my past videos, I don't want to be busting I don't want to break my back, honestly, and nor do I want to just be known for junk removal, because I'm going to get really bored. I don't sit well with just doing one thing and one thing only, especially if I master it. Like, I'm going to get fucking so annoyed with it, so I need to have a lot to do with in my business, and I need to. It's going to be a point where it's not going to be a jack of all trades, master of none. It's going to be. I plan on being really good at building cars, making my own money, and being a personal person, you know. And I think that that's all I could really ask for. I understand that you can't have all of these things, but with knowing that and having these videos to kind of show the experiences, I'm hoping that it'll do that. But we'll see. It also makes me nervous because I'd be watching these other videos and all these people. YouTube takes up a lot of your life, and that kind of like scares me a little bit. I don't have much of a social life, which is totally fine. I love hanging out at home and with my dog, and, you know, just doing dog rat shit on my eBay store. What's up? But at the end of the day, I really don't want to be, like, known. I don't want to get stopped and talked to, and, like, I'm already hella awkward when people that I know from, you know, the past or whatever come up, like, oh my god, what's up, dude? Like, it's kind of weird. I get hella weird. But we'll see. I'm just excited to see, like, what this journey brings amongst Hip Hop and Scrap, really. I'm not expecting us to make, like, way more money with our reselling at all. I think that I'll be able to show more and more people, like, what our service is with Pit Bap and Scrap and junk removal, the junk removal side of it, for our seasonal junk removal. I really would love it to be a seasonal thing, but you need to do it for at least 6 months to 9 months for it to be worth it and profitable and all this other bogus. But I'm still learning with that too, honestly. It's like I was bartending and serving since I was, I don't know, dude. I started at like 18, And then I quit all that stuff. I worked in, I don't know, 8-9 years. I think so. And I got pretty good at it, but it was like, dude. I don't know. It's really hard to explain because I think restaurant people are the only people who are really going to truly understand when I say this. Like, we just aren't really that great of people. You don't really want to be hanging out with a server or a bartender 24/7 because we do some crazy shit, like straight up. But when I think about all that, and yeah, it's just too much. It's just too much. So to further the point of like why I'm doing this, it's just to expose the business. And this is really hard, man. Like, this is totally out of my comfort zone. Gosh, geez, sorry. I'm talking to a wall. I can't even see the screen of my phone right now, and I'm literally talking to a wall and telling you guys why I think that YouTube is going to change my business. And I don't think it's going to change my business dramatically. Drastically is what I was looking for. But I do think that it's going to add some funds, and I do think it'll add some work, and I do think that it's going to give you a whole different, like, authentic take on who we are and what we do as a business and people. Now, I'm super juiced for, like, the more fun to do. Like, coming up this freaking Monday, I guess now, we're going out to Vegas to pick up our pallets that I spent fucking way too much money on. So I'm pretty excited to expose that to everyone and see what we get from there. I am also trying to do a video every single day now for the next, like, 30 days or so, because I have no idea what I'm doing. And I need to quit, or not quit, I need to create habits, like good habits of learning how to do this whole thing and make videos effectively. And for everyone else's sake, like, they gotta be good, I've already got enough. I rewatch my videos before I post them, and it's, the cringe is there for sure. So I'm excited to change that cringe and maybe your frowns and turn them upside down. But we'll see about all that. Yeah, we'll see. Tomorrow we do have to drive. We're going out to Yuba City. I'll probably take some photos and not post them anywhere because I'm pretty good at that. But yeah, wish us luck. We're going to need that. Especially if it's raining like a fucking dog. We'll see. Because that would be kind of stressful. Especially if it's windy and roady. Probably should check that now that I bring it up. But with that being said, you guys have a good night. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.